Hello everyone and welcome back to STEM. Today we are going to get started on something new. Okay? So, something that we come across in all stages of life are shapes. Some shapes are very basic that we see everywhere. Some shapes are very special that are very complicated as well. Okay, but today specifically we're going to be learning about some of our basic shapes and learning how to find the area of these shapes. Now, like I mentioned, we come across shapes in all stages of our life and didn't really put thought into that until someone I know who's in preschool started naming all the different shapes she saw. So that just made me think and realize, like, wow, like we come across shapes always and forever. But do we really know how to find the area of them? Probably not. So let's just go over that together. Like I mentioned, shapes are everywhere. What's the shape of a door? A rectangle. What's the shape of a window? Well, like the window I have in my room right now, it's also a rectangle, but it's one square on top of the other. That's why I thought about a square. And there are shapes literally everywhere. My whiteboard is a rectangle. My picture frame is a square. There's just everywhere. And let's say I have my picture frame and I want to know what's the area of it? How much space does it take up? That's pretty much what finding the area means. Knowing how much space it's going to take up. Let me show you this. Here I drew a rectangle and here I drew a square. Now, I put area up in two formulas. This is a formula I would use to find the area of a rectangle. A equals width, that's why I put W, times length, L and W. Now, width is how wide it is. So this part right here, how wide it is. Because it could be a narrow rectangle, not all rectangles are the same. My my whiteboard is wider than my door is. So I know that for a fact. So they take up a different amount of space. So how wide it is. Now, the length is how long it is. Okay? So how long does it go? And in a rectangle specifically, these don't always match. Maybe both of these sides do, and both of these sides do, but these two are never the same. Because if all four sides were the same, we would be looking at a square. Okay? So let's say, for this example, a rectangle's width is 4 inches. And let's say it is about 6 inches long, or 6 inches in length. Now I want to know the area. How much space does this take? Okay. So my area is equal to 4 times 6. What's 4 times 6? It is 24. So the area of this rectangle is 24. Now, for the square, like I said, for any square, all four sides are equal. So, it's a little simpler. Since four sides are equal, we just need to know the size of one side, and then we can figure out the area. Now let's say for this one, my sides are 3 inches. Okay, my sides are 3 inches. So I'm going to plug in 3 for S. So 3 squared. 3 times 3 is equal to 9. So the area is 9. Very well. That's pretty straightforward. Now, what I want you guys to do, if you are able to, I want you guys to take a measuring tape or something to measure with if you have any at home, and measure something that is a rectangle or a square. Okay? After you have measured this, I want you to go ahead and use the formula to find out the area of either a door, a cabinet drawer, a book, any toys you have around, probably boxes, shoe boxes, anything of the sorts, whatever you choose. You'll really come to see how many squares and rectangles we are actually surrounded by, that we just don't really realize it. Okay? So that's going to be your assignment for today. Measure something that is either a square or a rectangle in your home and go ahead and find the area of it. Send that to me written like this. Do the work. Show your work. If you have any questions on it, please don't hesitate and ask. I'm here to help. I hope you all have a very wonderful rest of your day, and I hope to be hearing back from everyone very, very soon. Goodbye.